That was funny, what you said about the dog. Do you remember when you were in the shopping centre a few weeks ago and you were about to eat a meatball marinara from Subway, and the way your eyes were looking at it was a bit like they were saying, I'm going to break an end to you. Oh. Does that happen very often? At all?
Maybe.
Cool. Oh.
So,
And now, introducing Golden Wonder. In a way, we're all in reality. Whenever we walk up our own garden paths, breathing it in, that's reality, and it comes out every orifice. When we kneel down to pick up that single dandelion growing in between the paving slabs, break apart the stem, and then spread the milky white ooze across our face. That's reality too. The food review is grounded firmly in reality, and in a way, we're all eating Golden Wonder. This week's score is in David Dimbleby's Golden Wonder Chip Shop review. I'm actually quite excited about this one, largely because I've watched my friends imbibe prodigious amounts of alcohol on a night out, and with varying degrees of enjoyment, tuck into some of the same curry mounted and slopped over some chips. So I'll at least be able to have this experience, even though it's on my own in the garage. Okay, well, what's the first thing that strikes you about this product? Firstly, the subtle shades of yellow of the packaging. They actually remind me of a preteen girl from the early 90s left alone with a 4-litre bottle of Sunny Delight by her parents on a hot summer's day. Ooh. I read that in the Daily Mail when I was really young. It's the same colour as a bad spray tan. Reminds me of David Dickinson. Cheap as chips. He's probably dead now. There aren't any chips with this, I could only afford noodles. Noodles are something of a classic dish, aren't they? You know, I mean, you normally have it actually with meat and vegetables, but in this instance there's just the noodles with a bit of flavouring, so that's good. The lid was quite difficult to get off. I had to stab it with some scissors quite a few times and then sort of ring around with the scissors and then slowly cut off all the packaging around the top, just so it would open. What temperature is it?
Room temperature.
What? Why couldn't it be warm?
Because then you burn your mouth.
Alright, initial thoughts. Have any of you guys seen The Ring, the American remake? The VHS video that's in the actual movie? Yeah, so it's got this sequence in it where it's got what looks like a load of Holocaust victims or like a load of bodies just sort of writhing against each other in black and white, and then slowly turns into a bunch of maggots just on top of each other. That videotape kills people. Alright, here we go. Alright, big mouthful now. Big mouthful. I'm going to take smaller mouthfuls. I mean, the thing is, most dishes, classically speaking, have like meat and carbs and vegetables. Which is essentially carbs and what amounts to flavouring and pathos. So they missed out veg. It's sort of like an incomplete meal, really. You know, maybe the sort of thing you'd have if you'd been economically fucked by the government. How long did you stew this for?
2 minutes, stirred, then 2 minutes. I left it on the side for a bit.
How long for?
Half an hour. I told you, I didn't want you to burn yourself.
Thanks. Let's do another mouthful. You got a lavender scented towel I can just dab my chin with?
No.
What have you got?
Blue roll.
That'll do. You see that? You see that? Right? Those are the noodles. Right? And next to it, that's the curry. And in between, that's innovation and pathos. I mean, I'll give it points. No one would have thought to have put, you know, the actual chip shop curry over noodles. I mean, most curry sauce has like tomatoes in it, so there's probably like some nutritional.
I saw peas in it.
Those aren't peas. They don't taste like peas. Bottoms up. Thank you. Cameron's Bigger Britain.
How much have you had?
Half.
It's taking a long time.
Just want to savour savour it.
Have you swallowed any?
Hopefully. I felt like a bit went down there actually. So. One would say that if you were about to eat this before going to bed, I would advise you to swallow a good 2 litres of water afterwards to combat the feeling of emptiness, both in your stomach and realistically in your soul. Four for 25p in Poundland. Okay.
No, it's 4 for £1.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shall I put the kettle on?
What for?
The other 3.
Additionally, I would consider downgrading marks for this particular meal due to if you made it a consistent part of your diet, you're likely to give yourself scurvy. As you get closer to the bottom, the product actually gets completely stone cold. There's not a hint of warmth left anymore. Okay, I'm going to finish it now. Here we go.
Three more.
Thank you. This week's product is going to be given 17 David Dimblebees, wandering around an ancient ruin looking for some fun.